Yeah. Motherfuckers in the place to be.
Yeah, man. I don't know what most people do when they record. Well, I imagine most people probably sit down. But I'm standing up now because.
Yeah. Oh, my waves are loud.
Oh. Are my waves not louder? Are they louder?
Yeah, I see them.
Does that make it louder? How about now? Are they not loud now?
Might want to put the mic up closer, or I could.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
You'll be all right.
Okay.
I figured it out in my head.
All right. Yeah. I like standing up though. Helps me keep my energy. Sometimes I sit down and I'm talking and I end up just kind of trailing off for a little bit.
You go to La La Land?
Yeah. I think it's kind of the same when you're on a long distance road trip. And you're just sitting there. And if you're not accustomed to driving long distances, you just start falling asleep. End up in another lane.
That shit's scary. That shit is scary. That shit's scary. Man.
That ever happened to you before?
I've been tired to the point where I literally had to just get off the highway and just take the longest route home before, just because there was lights.
Yeah.
Or I've never fallen asleep and ran into a lane. No, in college I think one time I was falling asleep on the way back home from the school and I started hearing the
That's never a good sign.
I think that's the only time. I even got pulled over by a cop that same night who thought I was drunk, and then I did the test and then he was like, "Oh, I'm sorry, just get home safe, man. Get some sleep."
Good cop.
Yeah. I usually don't have that many issues with cops. It's the weirdest thing. I had an issue with 2 cops. One piece of shit who fucking lied and got me in jail, and then another one was this hardened country female cop who just gave me a very expensive ticket for accidentally running a red light with a tree in front of it. Excuse me, when nobody was on the street.
Oh, wow.
At 12, 11 in the morning, everyone's gone.
That's so dickish. Yeah, it's they have nothing else to do, so they just attack these innocent drivers.
Yeah, and she was all, "You see that red light? that fucking stop sign?" I was like, "You can't see it." Now I know it's there.
Yeah, that should have been the first thing. Hey, there's a stop sign there. Don't let it happen again. Have a good night.
Yeah. I've had most cops give you, at least, warnings.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Police now, it's crazy. It's like you don't even see them now.
Yeah, you don't see them.
I rarely see police. I don't know if the whole defund the police campaign made them feel like nobody cares or appreciates the services and things that they do for people, but
yeah, they're definitely holding, they're trying to make it look like, hey, you need us motherfuckers, right? Yeah, look at the crime rates everywhere. Yeah. Skyrocketing.
Shit's crazy. I don't know if we're ATLians, so there's some shit going on right now. You heard about Buckhead? How they're trying to, I think Buckhead is because of the string of robberies.
Yeah, they're trying to become a different city.
Yeah, what is it? Because they're already a city. Or no, what are they? I don't know if they're I would think it's
they're
the
trying
city.
to separate from Atlanta. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know the details of it, but they're trying to furnish their own police force.
The Wild Ones came in. What Travis Scott say, "Let the wild ones in." We let the wild ones in.
Jesus. What do you do?
Yeah, man, there's wild people on Earth, man. What you gonna do?
Get a gun. Get 2.
Yeah.
And a bunker.
Get some guns. Learn how to shoot them shits. Don't be a paranoid piece of shit and just shoot people.
Yeah, that's the thing. People get guns and then they don't go get the training. That should be part of it. Buy a gun, go immediately, find a range, practice. learn how to clean it, learn how to take it apart, know all the parts.
Yeah, you know, I mean, yeah, exactly. Yeah, fucking getting, you know, in tune with that shit. But like, yeah, if someone's not robbing you, like your car, at your fucking house, don't just run up on people shooting them because you got a gun now. And Buckhead's getting dangerous. Like, come on.
I mean, what better target to try out your newfound weapon than a human?
Yeah, man, that's why I think a lot of people just want to shoot somebody. It's just like this thing they want to do. It's like, man, I'm gonna fucking shoot. I want to shoot him. I want to use this bitch. Yeah,
They talk about that with the SEALs. The SEALs get anxious to deploy once they've gotten like a certain level of training. They actually want to utilize the skills that they've learned, and so.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I think I think people choose jobs that they want to, you know, get some shit done with.
Yeah.
Like, I heard about, you know, there's people that are like disgusting serial killers. You know, they cut people up and all that shit.
So they go get a butcher job?
Or they get a surgeon job.
A surgeon job, yeah.
So they can cut all up in people, get that fix, and still be a productive member of society.
See, there you go. That's how you channel people's wayward tendencies into productive elements to benefit society.
Yeah, like look at the Demon of Kuwait. He's pretty much mass murderer, serial killer.
Yeah.
He could have been that without the army, military. I don't know where he was with Marines. I don't know what he was.
He could have been killing Americans.
Yeah, he could have. Yeah, neighbors, just traveling around like Ted Bundy. Fucking traveling and killing. You think it's so stupid? What are y'all doing? But yeah. Drive around and then now I gotta kill again. Like what the
fuck? It's like a sweet tooth.
It's like those wolves do the surplus killing. They kill for no reason. They'll just like, I'm gonna murk you and then just walk off.
Yeah.
I don't need to eat you.
Yeah, I'm not hungry.
Yeah. I just wanted to kill your ass. It's practice.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that's crazy.
Yeah, the thing about death is obviously the finality of it. But in that, there's so much. I mean, if you've lost someone, it's like, okay, yeah, they're not coming back. But the weight of that over time, it doesn't fully bear out until time has passed. Like, and at some point it really hits you like, oh, you're not ever gonna see this person again. Like, ever.
You know, I think I feel that immediately. So I freak out immediately and then eventually get numb.
Just like reverse.
Yeah. Something happened and I'll be like, all the fucking emotions come rushing, and then a week later I'm just getting back to regular, back to regular life.
Yeah. I can imagine losing a shit ton of people and it becoming so normal to where you may have a moment of silence or something, but then it's like you don't even think about it anymore because you're so accustomed to just losing people. It becomes like almost like a video game in this way.
Yeah, your reality is, you get fucking just used to death. Death, being surrounded by death. It's one of your main things. Like, I got friends who shot people, friends who murdered people, and all they do is talk about is fighting and killing and death. And they all died young. Not all of them.
Yeah, it's something about putting that energy in the atmosphere that attracts it. They say
they attract it without the energy. I mean, I guess if you mean energy like beating somebody up and then revenge happening.
I mean,
jumping somebody in a corner store and then getting sprayed up at a bus stop.
Yeah, I mean that's
Not jumping, because that's multiple people. Beating someone's ass at a corner store.
That's a more immediate version of it. I think when you, like, whatever your state of mind is predominantly is the kind of situations that you attract. It doesn't mean that if you constantly think about murder, somebody's gonna come and murder you, or you're gonna end up murdering someone else. But through those kinds of thoughts, you might be attracted to, like, I don't know, like a death metal concert. You go to a death metal concert, and all they're talking about is death and stuff, and then you meet a girl and she's like borderline talking about suicide, and you fall in love with her, and then
Alright.
something happens where the thoughts that you had attracted all of these situations to you.
Well, I mean, crazy attracts crazy.
Agreed. And it's weird because different crazies attract different crazies.
Yeah, I mean,
You don't attract the same crazy. You could attract like a dysfunctional, I was abused as a kid kind of crazy, like whatever you grew up with. And then the other person could be like, had the perfect kind of upbringing, you know, rich and wealthy parents, but maybe they were absent from that person's life. So now they have these abandonment issues. And then you mix those two crazies. Like a hood crazy.
I think there's like a mixture of two crazy people always finding each other, or like the crazy person and the codependent. Like if I could look back at all my relationships, it's always been either a somewhat equally crazy chick or a codependent, like, nice girl.
Yeah.
And there's no in between. No in between. It's like the kind of quiet, nice girl who's beautiful, genetic lottery winner. I mean, kind of like how like Kim seems to like rebound with another crazy dude. Like,
Crazy, yeah. She's one kind of crazy and she's attracted to another kind of crazy. But it makes you wonder.
I was putting her in like the rich girl, pretty girl, codependent lane, but you put her in crazy, so I mean...
I was going to actually ask, like, is she crazy? Maybe what is crazy?
I mean, I put crazy as... I mean, I'm crazy. That's why I can say people are crazy. I know I'm not crazy, like mental institution, but...
So
yeah, I mean...
There are varying degrees
bipolar,
of crazy.
diagnosed bipolar, ADHD. Yeah.
Yeah, stay away from
I study psychology, like, most of the time, probably 60% of the time when I'm awake. Excuse me. Most girls I've dated have been like, oh, you're fucking bipolar. I mean, like, it's pretty obvious. So I can notice other people. And, like, you know. But yeah, fuck that. Yeah, but, like, either codependent or, like, crazy or crazier. Usually crazier, because, like, fucking doing weird shit into the mic. But, yeah, like the first Deadpool movie, where when he met his chick, their first, like, flirty conversation was like a struggle Mortal Kombat match. And I've had that with multiple girls. You know, I did this, or, well, I had this happen. Well, I got molested. Well, I got raped 3 years. Well, I got this, and then, you know what I mean? My dad was gone all the time. What's a dad? You know what I mean? So it's like, and then it's like, all right, you win. And then you're fucking after that. You know what I mean? That's literally like the
bonding moment.
That's the bonding moment. That's the when the crazy attracts the crazy. And then like the opposite, where like the pretty girl who just, maybe that's just my situation, but the nice girl who's like perfect life almost wants to kind of just like be around this person. And like try to fix them or something.
Yeah. I don't know. It's like maybe the nurturing aspect of women. It's like they want this demonic, dangerous creature so that they can have a job to do by rescuing this person. Like the analogy I think Jordan Peterson gives is Belle in Beauty and the Beast. She's attracted to the beast, but it's because of what the beast could become. But she's definitely like attracted to
Beauty and the Beast.
The crazy of the beast.
Oh, they like the crazy. I mean,
but they want to be able to, as long
Tony
as it's
Soprano, his wife never left. Mm-hmm. She tried a couple times, maybe once. That nigga was bona fide crazy. And that's fiction, but you know, I mean, come on. There's been millions of Sopranos in existence on Earth.
Fiction's based off of reality.
Yeah. I mean, girls like that shit. They like that wild shit. The wilder I was when I was younger, girls were always around without even any effort.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's because by nature they're not living on the edge. They're kind of steered away from that. So to see the guy driving the car at 120 miles an hour and she's in the passenger seat, or they're on the motorcycle, or whatever it is, you know.
Yeah.
They don't live that kind of life. They're in the house, so to speak.
And people get bored, and girls just want to have fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
They get bored, they want to have fun, they want that action movie life. Not just a nice guy who's just gonna say a bunch of compliments.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's so weird. I was reading this book by this guy. He's like a relationship psychologist or something like that. And he did all this research on like how to stay together forever if you choose. Something to that effect. And he had all of these stories and statistics. One of the things he was saying was, in terms of happiness, married couples generally go in these like up and down patterns. It's like the stock market. But it trends upward over time. So he was like, after like up to 3 years, it's like almost pure bliss. Like by 5 years, you're rethinking things. At like 7 years, you might hate each other, and then at 10 years, you love each other again. It's the best thing ever. And then it just like it keeps going in these cycles. But the longer you stay together, the more likelihood of the couple reporting happiness.
I mean,
but if
you think about it, what is it but like friends that fucking have kids? Potentially friends.
Yeah, I was gonna say it could just be people that fucking have kids.
Yeah. Yeah, because like we was talking about that girl earlier today who's like talking about she likes pussy more than dick and she thinks pussy's better. Mm-hmm. And she was trying to like hold court and like have this like group talk at the job.
Mm-hmm. On like why?
And like she was like, and she has 2 kids, you said?
She's got kids, multiple kids.
She has multiple kids, but she's really like mostly lesbian, and she's starting to like kind of like, it's like the Matrix Revolution. She's just looking in the mirror like, God damn it, what am I doing this? I know I just want to eat fucking Whop.
Yeah, but I
just want to eat a Whopper real quick.
But I keep letting these dudes poke their dicks in me and shoot cum inside of me and bury their children. I can't control myself. Oh, here comes another one.
Welcome.
My legs are opening uncontrollably. I don't know what to do. You know, it's weird, man. The sexual urge. Because especially with women, they have these multiple points of stimulation. So, in one moment, they're talking about rubbing clits together, and the next moment, they're like, I can't come unless I get penetration. It's... So what? If you like...
That's like a fluid person. It's just kind of like a ping pong match of emotions.
So one day you're gay, one day you're not?
Or like some sort of percentage. Like she never said, I only like pussy, fuck dick. Not fuck dick, like she don't want to fuck dick, but like, you know, she's like, fuck a dick. Like, I only like Whop. No, she wasn't saying that. She was like, she liked pussy more. So there's some sort of percentage.
I mean, she was pretty aggressive against penis. I don't
No,
think
that's
so.
not what you said. But never mind, or at least that's not how I took it.
Now I'm just going off the energy of like the way she expressed these words. She had this finality in her.
But girls can do that though. They could bounce all around the
That's true. They go
the
fuck a dick.
sexual thing. Yeah.
Can you go sit on the dick that day? Yeah. Fuck you. Fuck you. Can you come over? Like they do that. I've seen this up close. They will badmouth men and then call a guy to come over.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's why I got all that wicked shit in the Bible and the Quran and stuff. I'm fucking around.
I mean, if it wasn't for the fact that men wrote it, you'd probably have a point. You'd have a. Yeah, you still have a point, actually. But men wrote it, so it kind of seems like I was reading this older feminist from like the 1800s, Elizabeth Cady Stanton, and she wrote this article on like the women's Bible, and she took like key verses out of the Bible and broke down like the spiritual psychology of why it's sexist and how it could be improved. And her ultimate conclusion was that women should band together and write a new Bible that includes women. And she actually was like giving like little excerpts of the words and sentences that she would change. Like in the beginning, she's like, in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. She talks about God. Like if God had a son, like where's the woman? And then I was like, oh, well, actually, that kind of makes some sense. He was like, it would seem like there would be God, and then the heavenly Father, the heavenly Mother,
Man,
and then the Son.
I think
That's a cool idea.
girls should just. It's just evolution, bro. Like, I mean, they should have had some sort of like poisonous release that would stop rape. That would stop all sorts of overpowering. Oh, I could fight you. You know, got big man strength, and then she just does like some sort of fucking
Release.
She's like the honey from Batman. Who's the honey? What's her name? But she's green.
Poison Ivy?
Poison Ivy. Yeah.
Okay.
But it's not all the time. You know what I mean? It's only in like
Dangerous
when it needs to
situations.
happen.
Like yeah, she's about to get raped.
It's the equalizer.
Mm-hmm.
Because for eons, dudes have been beating up and raping chicks like that's what's up. But that's fucked up and crazy, obviously. So now, honeys are trying to rewrite Bibles and shit.
Well, yeah, that was like 1800s, but she's one of the more popular feminists in history. There's this thing on Netflix called Super Crooks. It's an anime, and one of the girls, you gotta watch it. Actually, it's pretty cool. It's pretty adult.
I'm sorry, fuck, bro. I don't like animes that much.
This one is, but it's a good one. It's kind of like you were.
I saw the picture, and then I saw a lot of regular people shows that I wanted to watch that were cartoons.
I mean, this one.
I tried to watch an anime a second ago, bro. I tried to watch the Baki. No, not Baki. Mm-hmm. No, Baki Berserk. I tried to watch Berserk. I watched a little bit of Baki. Yeah. I watched one season of Baki. I watched Berserk, and it was really good.
Yeah, Berserk.
But then I was like, regular TV shows, movies.
Yeah, well, I'll just say this:
I'll watch it if you think I'll have like a.
I think you'll like it. Because it's adult. It's not like you can.
Oh, I hate the kid shit.
It's not like that.
I hate the little fucking TV-14 shit.
It's completely adult. They're actually fucking in there.
It's ugh.
The detail of the French kissing is like really, it's pretty detailed actually. Yeah. Anyway, you just see like tongues revolving around each other. It's like they actually drew that.
Yeah, they draw some wild shit.
But yeah, the girl has this.
Yeah, I've seen the. Yeah.
Yeah.
The fucking hentai and all that shit.
Yeah.
That shit look like titties bouncing. I mean, it's not that difficult to draw. You can literally just frame by frame a real movie and then just trace every aspect of the breast bouncing. But yeah, there's always easy ways to do this, but nobody thinks of it.
Animator in you. But yeah, the girl has like this power where because they're superheroes. It's like a world of supervillains and super crooks, and you make a choice where you're like a superhero or you're a supervillain. And so the girl's power is she can just hack into people's minds and make them just see other realities. Like, and they don't even know it.
I'm pretty sure this shit will annoy me, but I'll try it.
It was about, it was just in relation to, like, you were talking about the Poison Ivy with the...
Yeah, it's funny. I like American cartoons more now.
Yeah.
I like Batman, watching, like, the rated R Batmans, and, like, the Mortal Kombat movies, cartoon movies. Yeah, like the Batman shits be fire. Like the anime, it's just like they be getting too hype. All these powers, like what you gonna do now? Like,
yeah.
Like, come on. I like the ones where it's like, niggas just got good weapon skills. I know there's animes like that. What?
Well, like I said, it was just about the power that she had. Because before you mentioned Poison Ivy, I think we were talking about girls and like controlling men or something like that. I can't remember. But she actually does that anime.
Yeah, just an equalizer.
Yeah.
Wild.
Because she's like really petite and sexy, so she's not fighting. She just like thinks about something. Really hard.
There is really an equalizer anyway, just female beauty. That's it. That's a proper equalizer. Like, there's plenty of 20-year-old girls, sadly, maybe even younger, that are dating rich niggas. Not niggas as in black people, dudes, but niggas as in males. Or maybe even like rich lesbian chicks. And just getting game. Getting game if they take it in, if they're smart enough. Getting all sorts of gifts, all expensive gifts that could change your life. Not just like rent paid, but like, hey, here's this expensive gift that you could sell and
be straight for like a decade.
Yeah, if you know how to invest or whatever, this or that, you're fucking fire. But like, that's happening all day. These little dime pieces.
So you feel like that makes it to where they're on an equal playing field with men?
It's pretty equal. Guys are, we got our thing, but girls have their fucking sexy thing. Or else you wouldn't have these... Or else incel wouldn't be a thing. Like incel, like what? It got amped up because of social media, and mainly because of like dating apps. To where now, instead of like the dorky guy, like in all the movies from the last maybe 10 years, the dorky guy getting the fucking dime piece in the restaurant or department or grocery store they work at, she's on fucking some dating app going for the attractive or just rich dude in that area, and he's fucking all the bitches. So now this dude has to like, he's not...
He's gotta get his game up.
That doesn't always happen. And life's not that easy. But you can always buy prostitutes. But still, they get emotional and be like, no, I have to buy this. No, but whatever. What are you gonna do? If you want it that bad, there's tens walking down Figueroa. Or Long Beach Boulevard.
With tens of STDs?
No, a lot of them don't have STDs. A lot of prostitutes make you put on a condom.
I ain't chancing it.
You've already, probably, on accident.
What, with a prostitute?
Yeah. Call girl, anything. Whoever's selling sex.
Yeah. Let me see.
It's...
Yeah, I definitely think that there are people who lead double lives.
There's psychopath girls who will lie to the grave, marry you, and still be a call girl.
Mm-hmm.
An escort. Not
I
like
had
walking
one-
the blade or nothing like that.
I had one that I feel like might have been doing something like that.
Any jiggy mode, any like cool dude has fucked prostitutes because they like to have fun too. It's not all work. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
You're in deep thought, but
Yeah, no. I mean, to some degree, you could argue every woman is a prostitute. I mean, if she marries a guy, like no woman wants a man.
that's a dead thing.
No woman wants a man who's broke, and ask any OG and they'll tell you you're gonna pay for it anyway. So it's just like, is she giving it up to one or is she giving it up to a bunch? And if that's the definition of a prostitute,
a prostitute is, yeah, getting paid from someone
to have
to have sex.
I mean, it brings a whole new definition to the term "my hoe." That's my hoe.
But not all girls are prostitutes, though. Obviously, we know this.
I mean, that's the thing, though. Like,
Even when you break it down to that just words, it's still a different thing. A girl walking down Fig, or like, who's like trapping pussy on fucking Tinder. Big difference. From your fucking girlfriend, wife.
I mean, I kind of think it's like
Who could potentially have bigger bread than you. And still be prettier. So she's winning in both of the things that are supposed to be our winning thing. We're supposed to have the money and they're supposed to have the beauty.
yeah. I think it's kind of like prostitutes who walk the street are albums from the 90s, CDs. And then you got girls who get married and they're with one guy and then they're getting like internet distribution.
What?
So like they do a song and it goes big without all of the effort because they've got the internet. And that is represented by the husband who just takes care of everything. But the girl who's hustling the CDs out of her trunk on the street doesn't have distribution like that. So she's going to everybody. Whereas maybe the girl from the first scenario, people are coming to her. She's online, she's visible. If you're on Figueroa, you're going up to everybody.
Man. Nah, I mean, almost.
Well,
they don't go up to
analogy.
niggas. Especially not young niggas. When I say niggas now, I mean black dudes. Yeah, shit. It's a weird language.
I mean, if you got a girlfriend, you're gonna pay. If you don't have a girlfriend, you're gonna pay. So if you're a guy, you're gonna pay.
Sometimes girls pay.
I mean, that's true. But they don't, that's not like the expectation.
Yeah, I've definitely had girls pay a lot.
Yeah. I mean, if you guys are going out to eat and you don't have any money, girls definitely like to eat. They're gonna pay. But I'm saying,
Or, yeah, not even out to eat, just things. Just paying before you even mention paying.
mm-hmm.
But yeah.
I'm just saying it's not the norm. Or is it?
Huh?
I'm just saying it's not
Oh,
the
that's
norm.
definitely not the norm.
Right, like,
That's definitely not the norm.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Sometimes. Yeah.
I mean, it is nice to run into a girl who's like conscious of that, and she's like, "Oh, I got it. Don't worry," and she's cool.
And then they don't even say that sometimes. They just do it.
Mm-hmm.
And like it's understood. Like, all right, but yeah, okay, word. But yeah, man, like, I know we were talking about hoes and sluttery for a second. Where was I? I don't know.
Hoes and sluttery.
I mean, yeah. All girls being hoes. I don't say that because hoe, yeah, you're paying. I mean, damn. I remember that one girl who sold her virginity for $2 million in like Dubai or some shit. She was American. She trapped that that unused WAP for $2 million. Some rich ass fucking wealthy ass motherfucker. I was like, I need to fuck a American virgin, I guess. No, white. I'm pretty sure she was white.
That's so interesting. Is she a hoe?
Yeah, she. Well, it depends. How much hoeing do you have to be called a hoe?
What if she married the guy and he gave her $2 million?
Then she's his wife. There's differences.
I mean, what is it? The contract, the paper?
I mean, you give your family money. Are they your hoes if you're rich?
Well, you're not fucking your family either. Hopefully.
Yeah. Some people, do that.
That's from Appalachia.
Some people really do that shit. More than I mean, I understand that thought, but
Kentucky.
Yeah, but yeah, that's just going on everywhere. Going on everywhere. Yeah, but
I don't know. It just makes me wonder because there's obviously the girl who's going out, the night walker, and she's just sleeping with men all night, different men. And they're
mad dates.
Then there's like the girl who's
like the hotel girl. You got the hotel girl, and they're probably the ones that if you were a traveler and you're like a rich nigga, funny nigga, or handsome, or a mixture of those three, that you've definitely fucked some hotel call girls or escorts and might not know it. They'll tell you that shit after. Like, oh, I make the other people pay, I'm just having fun now. You're cool. I just want to party with you, but I'm make those like 40-year-old niggas over there pay. Or white dudes in the collar shirts. Mm-hmm. I remember I was in Vegas one time hanging out with these two honeys that I just met in the hotel. And we were just like, I forgot where we were going. Yeah, we were fucked up. We were partying and shit. Two girls, I was like 27 maybe? And these girls were like 21. One like pretty like tall blonde girl, and one like half Asian, half white girl. And like you would not understand a lot of like a good amount of like 40 to 50-year-old white guys kept like trying to buddy with me with polo shirts. Like, yo, how much are they? I was like, yo, I'm not a pimp, bro. I'm just like, they just saw me and wanted to party. I don't know what the deal is. I'm not a pimp. These girls they don't need a pimp. They're not,
Pimping ain't easy.
I mean, some girls like pimps, some girls don't. Some girls, like, they fuck. Like, I saw, on Soft White Underbelly, I saw this lady who has, like, an accounting degree. And she's been so indoctrinated in the pimpery and hoery that she still has a pimp. And this bitch was articulate as fuck. And you couldn't, it was like a religion. It was like she couldn't get, it was like, you couldn't break her away from Jesus, and Jesus was the pimping.
Was she docile about it?
She was not docile at all.
See, that makes me wonder.
She wasn't aggressive either. She was even kill.
See, that makes me wonder if it's that she can't get out because she's psychologically chained to the lifestyle, or if she's benefiting from it, from having this male figure who's handling that side of her needs as a woman.
Well, I mean, yeah, if you get fucked early, there's a good possibility you're gonna get hypersexualized. So you don't even think about that part.
That was her story? She got fucked early?
I mean, I'm assuming. It might have been part of it. Yeah, I think she was pimped young. But,
well, yeah, that makes sense.
Molested, then pimped.
And what, he paid for her to go to college? That's a nice pimp.
I don't know that. That probably happened, huh? Like, yeah. Get that degree.
Go to school.
Hey, bitch, get that degree.
I learned how to count my money. Get an accounting degree.
Yo, I got hoes that's accountants, cuz. They like, look.
Yo, get over here and run these books.
Yo, that's wild.
What's the balance sheet say? Oh, God damn it.
Yo, that's crazy.
I mean, gangs do that though. They be sending certain members to school and shit.
Hey, you smart. You gonna be this for us?
Yeah, like that's crazy. Go all the way to like some prestigious university or something, and you claim you're set.
That'd be funny.
Like, you got like a PhD or something.
The Harvard Crip. That shit would be funny. That shit would be funny as fuck. The Harvard Crip.
We gotta do that. The Harvard Crip.
The Harvard Crip. Yeah, like when people have extreme things and then it's like you mix it with like an Ivy League school, it's all some wild shit. Or just a nice college. Like I remember the Duke porn star, and she got famous off that shit. And I remember looking at her, and I was like reading or listening to her talk, and then I would like look into it because it was really interesting. It was like, whoa, this Duke porn star girl, I'm paying for college doing porn. And then like I looked at one of them, and I was like traumatized. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
it was gross. It was just like,
girl,
like they always pair like these barely legal girls with like these older dudes, where it does this weird mindfuck thing. Not that, you know, pairing people with anyone else, but it was just like a fisheye lens and just a lot of just wop in your face, and she's like 19. There was just too much going on with this old ass dude. I was like, oh fuck, this is
old
gross.
Dude's got the money.
And then like they do the it's really like almost rapey. It's just, and I'm like, and I'm Duke. I'm like, it's so fuck. What the fuck are we watching? What is going on? The world is a vampire. I tell you what, bro.
The world is a vampire.
The world is a motherfucking vampire.
Dude,
despite all my rage, I'm still just a rat in a fucking cage.
Yeah, man.
But some people get like the opposite of hypersexualized. Some people might become like asexual. That's a neat thing too. But there might even be like a road to that, and never like it wasn't like an immediate thing. Like no, it might have been like like order of operations, if you will.
Yeah, who knows what starts people down the sexual rabbit hole?
I mean, I know.
To debauchery.
But yeah, I have a theory. I have theories. Yeah, like either you're just got slut brain. Something happened. You didn't have to fuck early or get fucked early or whatever.
There's a gene for that.
And like something happened sexually, and you're willing to either live it privately in an extreme way or publicly. And the public people, especially females, I think that's like female psychopaths. I don't know. It's like, this is the easiest route to millions of dollars. I don't give a shit about people around me and their opinions, or family or friends.
Or diseases.
This is what I'm gonna do. My bad, dude. 1 second, I gotta pause this. I gotta piss like a racehorse. Let's keep this topic up though. Yeah, motherfuckers is back. Yeah, it's just a weird thought of mine that I think that the girls who weren't molested in a gnarly way, like dramatically, to where it makes you hypersexual,
gnarly,
to where it's like you're triggered sexually, like something happened and then you start to do it. And it's
so what's the non-gnarly version of that?
You got touched
and it just was like, okay,
you got touched inappropriately. Maybe a one-off. I know that's probably dark and that's why I said it's always a struggle competition with any of these things. Because like you can't compare.
Yeah, somebody's experience.
Yeah, someone's experience. Yeah,
well, mine was worse than yours, right?
Yeah, it's like it's just a struggle competition. Like I was talking about, like the Deadpool and his girlfriend. But like, yeah, like somebody who got their some genital grabbed once compared to a fucking child sex slave.
I expect to see both of those people at the same rally against like sexual abuse though. But even though they had like different experiences.
Maybe if they even want to be outed at a rally, if they even want to be put that much attention on that part of their existence.
Yeah, niggas is like Twitter support now. So, but yeah, I don't know.
I mean, yeah, like I think I say like because like maybe because like I you know just for shit I read like talking about like sociopaths and psychopaths, and sociopaths they're made and they usually commit like blue collar crimes if they're committing crimes, and psychopaths are born that way and commit bigger like not blue collar like white collar shit. To an extent, because some people you could call someone a psychopath if they're just a fucking super murderer. That's a whole different thing. I'm thinking about the psychopath in the suit.